Oh gosh, God work in a mysterious way. There's a lot we're going to be talking about. Yeah. There's a lot we're going to be talking about on YouTube. Please join me. Join me. You can't afford to miss this topic. Eh? Join me. You can't afford to miss this program for today. Yes. You can't afford to miss this program on YouTube today, guys. Guys on YouTube, I am on Facebook. I'm still trying to like motivate my followers to come to YouTube. Bear with me. All right. I'm on YouTube now, guys. Come to YouTube. If you are still here on Facebook, you don't know how to get there, just type in BNB TV. Follow me there. And just in case you are typing in and it's working, the link is right under the right up on top of this video on YouTube. Just scroll down on the link, click on the link there. Scroll down on the right up, click on the link. Voila, I'm on my YouTube. Hi guys, hello. Please help me share this video. If you're on YouTube, share for me already. Mokuna, come make we go talk. Hi. Man, there was this music I wanted to play on YouTube. Agbawene, agbawene, agbawene. I heard that music today. It was today. My first time of hearing that music is today. I heard that music first time today. And honestly, I was laughing. Jesus Christ. I just love that music because it has a lot inside of it. And I'm going to be playing it maybe next time when I'm on YouTube, when I'm on Facebook. Hello, YouTubers. Hello, my lovers. Hello, love you, love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm glad to see you guys again today. Facebookers, bye. I'm on YouTube now. Come and hear for yourself. You have a relationship, you have marriage, any kind of relationship that you have, marriage and or whatsoever you are courting, hoping to get to the altar someday, sometime, join me on YouTube. Let's talk about this. You're in a marriage already, or you're in a relationship already, and you don't know what to do. It's like you're doing your best, but your best is not enough. Join me now. Let's talk. Let's help ourselves. Stop hearing gossip. Just hear what will help your life for once. I'm telling you. Hear what you will hear. Apply it and it will work for you. On our episode today, episode 4, we are talking about adultery and fornication, the damages they do to your marriages, the damages they do to your relationship. Marriages and adultery and fornication. Relationship and fornication. Marriages and adultery. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Join me. Hello, Edith Odion. Join me on YouTube, right? Join me. Even if you are not much, I will continue. Bye, Facebooker. Love you, love you, love you. Come to my YouTube at BNB TV. BNB TV. Follow the link under the right up on top of this video on Facebook. Click on it and join me on YouTube if you want to hear. All right? Adultery, fornication, the damages it does to your relationship and marriages, and why you must not be involved in it, and solutions to it if you find your relationship or marriage in it. What is it you're doing wrong? What should you do to right it? Join me on YouTube while we talk about it. Bye for now, Facebookers. Love you. Mwah. Okay, hi guys. Hello, my YouTubers. Hello. All my attention is there now. Forgive me. All right. That was me on Facebook earlier. Few minutes ago, I was on Facebook. All right. First of all, before we start, let me quickly introduce myself. All right. My name is BNB, the bold, noble, and beautiful. BNB simply stands for bold, noble, and beautiful. All right? We are noble in this platform. We are beautiful. And of course, we are bold. We say it the way it is. If you like it, take it. If you don't like it, it's up to you. All right. I am your host, your motivational speaker, your presenter. Love you, love you, love you, love you guys. You're welcome to my platform, to my TV channel, BNB TV. All right, what are we talking about this day? We're talking about why relationships fail abroad. Yes, why relationships fail abroad. abroad relationship, abroad marriages, abroad relationship, abroad marriages. Oh my God, that's what we are talking about. Balava, when they follow abroad marriage, trouble, stress, when they follow abroad marriage. You have heard so many times, oh, relationship don't work abroad. Abroad women are bad. Abroad men are wicked. Eh? Reason why you have been hearing that, that's what we are talking about. And this is our fourth episode. And of course, if today is your first time watching me, if you have been watching me before, you have not subscribed. Whether today is your first time or today is not your first time, but you have been watching me or you're watching me right now, please, 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 please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me build my YouTube channel. I want to hit 10K subscriber. 10K subscriber before we move next. Honestly, we've been taking this our channel for granted for some time, but please help me. I want to hit 10K subscribers, guys. I'm not asking for too much. I'm just asking for 10K for now, and then we'll get there. We ask for more. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. If you are here, you have not subscribed before, it will not take anything away from you. Just hit that button at the side of your at your right hand side at the bottom of this video that is telling you subscribe. Just hit it, subscribe, and that's all you need to do. It doesn't take anything away from you, guys. Subscribe, 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 and God bless you as you do so. All right. Okay, and don't just subscribe alone. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell so that you will know whenever we are live. Because sometimes I might come live, sometimes I do come live without announcement, without me announcing it. The time is just convenient, and boom, there I am. Whenever we drop anything or whenever we are active here on this channel, you see what you do is, if you hit the notification bell, whatever I drop or whenever I'm live, YouTube will send you notification that B&B is live, or B&B just drop a new video. All right, so please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Of course, thumbs up this video. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And for those of you who don't know how to thumbs up, just go under the video. There's this thumbs up icon under the video. Just click on it, and voila, you have thumbs up already. Love you, love you, love you. God bless you. We are not going to stay too long on this video today, and I'm not going to waste your time. So we're going to dive in to the issue straightforward. And may the Lord protect and guide each and every one of us as we do this topic today in Jesus' name. And of course, may your ears of understanding be open to understand this topic today. And in any way that whatever we are going to be talking about and be affecting you, may God grant you the deliverance that is due to you today. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, let's go on. If today is your first time of listening to this topic, since the beginning of this year, I have been on the topic that I titled Reasons Why Relationships Don't Work Abroad. But under this video, I titled this particular video due to limit of letters or words when you are titling your videos. So I decided to title this video today, Marriages Abroad. Yes. It's just Marriages Abroad episode 4. But what we've been talking about on these episodes is reasons why marriages don't work abroad. You all have heard so many times. In fact, it's the music that relationship abroad doesn't work. Women abroad, don't marry them. Women abroad are stubborn. Women abroad are not loyal. Women abroad are not marriage material. Is it marriage material or marriage materials? They call them. Yeah. Women abroad are not marriage materials. Women abroad are disobedient. Women abroad are wayward. Women abroad are this and that and that. All right. And of course, vice versa. You've heard stories about men abroad are not committed. Men abroad are wicked. Men abroad are disrespectful. Men abroad have no iota of respect for their marriages. Men abroad are this, men abroad are that. Men abroad are money conscious. Men abroad think about themselves alone. Men abroad are not family oriented. They are not family conscious. We've heard all of that so many times, and a lot of people are starting to believe in it. A lot of youngsters who just came abroad or who are trying to, you know, get a wife for themselves or get a husband for themselves, they're starting to believe in all this blagadash. So we are here to set the record straight. It's not about the story here, it's about the individuals. So we are dealing on the topic why marriages do not work abroad. Reasons why marriages are failing abroad. Reasons why it looks as if marriages are not working out abroad. Reasons why you hear all these norms and phrases that women abroad are not good, men abroad are wicked, do not marry our women abroad. Why is that? That's what we have been dealing on. Why we are dealing on the whys, we are also dealing on solution to the problem. We don't just talk about the problem alone here in my platform, whether on Facebook or here. We talk about also solution. What you do, we iron it as we go. All right. So please help me share. Help me share this video. Help me share. Help me share. Help me share. Help me share. I really need a lot of people here. Thank you for your thumbs up. Love you. Love you. Thank you for your love, your smiles, and everything. But please don't forget to thumbs up this video. If you have not thumbs up this video yet, thumbing up on the comment box. I appreciate you all, guys. Honestly, you guys are the best. But make sure that you thumbs up this video before thumbing up on the comment box. How do you thumb up the video? You go out of the comment section, go under the video. You see all the icon there where it says share, this, that. You will see also a thumb up sign there under the video. All right, not on the comment box. Just hit that button and then you have thumbs up already. And God bless you as you do so. All right, like I said, for those of you who are watching us here on YouTube for the first time, maybe you have not been following us on, or you have not been following me, following B&B on Facebook. You have not watched our episode 1 where we did all the intro and hit hard on it. Episode 2, oh my goodness, you need to go and watch it. Why marriages don't work abroad. Episode 3, that is another bomb. All right, go and watch it. This is episode 4. Episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 is on my Facebook page, B&B, Keeping Up with B&B. Here we are, B&B TV. On Facebook, I am Keeping Up with B&B. Letter B, letter N, and letter B, B&B. All right. So please go and watch. When you finish this video today, make sure to watch the episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, so that you know what we are talking about, what we are dealing on. Today, like I promised you on our last episode, episode 3, that our episode 4, I am going to be dealing on adultery and fornication, effects it does to the damages it does to your marriages and relationship, the effect of it to your relationship, why your relationship don't work, why you are not enjoying your relationship. You are doing the damages and you are complaining that your marriage is not working. Oh my God, what is your problem? We are coming there. We are coming there. We are coming there. And reasons why you as an individual must not engage yourself, must not use yourself as a tool. Don't make yourself available as a tool in the hand of the devil in this area. When it comes to fornication and adultery, we are going to be talking about all of that. Please, if you are here, it is an interactive section. All right, we are this is live and we are interacting. So please say something while you are here. Let your comment catches my attention. And there's question you want to ask the most. Yeah, just say it. I'm here with my pen. I have everything I'm going to be talking about sketched out. All right. You feel like B&B, talk about this, talk about that, emphasize more on this. I will just jot it down and I will make sure we throw more lights on that. Okay. I've done the intro while we are doing this topic. And of course, I've told you guys that We've done 3 episodes on this topic already, and this is the 4th episode. And of course, in this 4th episode, we are talking about marriages, adulteries, and of course, relationship fornications that destroy relationship and all that. Infidelity, untrustworthiness, unfaithfulness. When your partner cannot trust you, when you are like that cat or rat that they can't put fish on one particular spot and expect to get it back when they come there. Adulterous man or woman, a fornicator as a man or a woman in a relationship. What does it do to your relationship? And if you are that type that you are a fornicator, what you must not do, should you get into a relationship or not, if this is in God, if to cheat, to jump from one mat to another. In fact, let me bring this English down. To jump from one mat to another, to do this, do that, do here, do there. Now your character, now your blood day, my dear. Don't bother going to a relationship if you are coming there. But first of all, let us talk about lack of respect. The first thing I want to talk about is lack of respect. Talking about relationship, why adultery, fornication destroy relationship. Why do fornication and adultery have to be present in a relationship in the first place? Like the word of God says, every man should get his own wife to avoid adultery, fornication, to avoid looking into another man's wife, to avoid defiling their body. And also for the women to avoid defiling their body. Eh? Thank you, hi darling. Thank you, Mr. Rock. God bless you. But if you are here, you find yourself in a relationship where either your husband or your boyfriend, your partner, your baby papa, your cohabitant, that is either a baby papa, a partner, or whatsoever, you choose to title them. They cheat on you without remorse. Even when there is remorse, but they cheat on you anyway. Why do they do that? Women who cheat on their husband, why do they do that? Why do relationships break so easily abroad? Why do relationships break so easily abroad? We've talked about so many other reasons. But today we are talking about adultery and fornication, especially, which is something that is very common in relationships abroad. Relationships abroad suffer a lot of fornications and adultery where marriages are involved. Why is that? I'm going to be going deep down into it. So if you are here, please don't feel offended with my language. Don't feel offended with whatever I'm going to be saying. I'm going to be taking it step by step. It all boils down from stage to stage to their past before they enter into relationship, before they become married. I'm going to be talking about all of that. But why do relationships suffer this infidelity, suffer adultery and fornications? The number one reasons why is because they lack respect for each other. Where a man lacks respect for his wife, for the vows take at the altar, for the dreams that they have as couples, lack of respect. But before I go into it, let me first of all do a little bit intro on fornication and adultery. The gravity of it, what it can do to your marriage, what it can do to your relationship, what it can do to you yourself as a person. Whether you are in marriage, in any relationship or whatsoever, when you are the type that took from one place to another, you took here, you took here, you took there, you are not satisfied with that one person in your life. Now let me tell you, adultery and fornication is among the 10 commandments of God that you as human being must not commit. A lot of people will come and quote you tradition. Okay, no problem. Tradition, fine, all well and good. But let me tell you, there is a law that supersedes every other law. There is a commandment that was made available to humans from the onset. And that is, you must not commit adultery and you must not commit fornication. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not commit fornication. Because your body is supposed to be kept undefiled. And the moment you go past that, the moment you defy that, the moment you choose not to respect that, you have done yourself a whole lot of damages. When we talk about marriages, relationships, fornications, and adultery, let me tell you what most of you don't know. A lot of you in relationship, you are complaining why you don't know why you are suffering, what you are suffering. You don't know why you are in the problem that you are in. You don't know why there is no peace in your home. You are wondering why there is kata kata, why you look as if all your mates are doing forward, but you are doing backward, my dear. Fornication and adultery as a way of setting a man and a woman back. I am telling you, it's not a joke. It is not a joke. Because there are some spirits you liars with. See, the moment you sleep with a man or a woman, there is a transaction that happens, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. I am telling you today. Because every man, every woman have a spirit that they carry, that goes along with them, that goes with them wherever they do, that participates in whatever they do. When you liars with a woman in bed, when you lie with a woman in bed, when you lie with a man in bed, there is a spiritual transaction as much as there's a physical transaction that goes on. You see the way you sleep with women physically or sleep with men physically and you get pregnant or contact one disease or the other. That's the same way. There is a spiritual transaction between you and whoever you sleep with. Whoever you are sex with. There is an exchange. Guys, I'm live. All right, there is an exchange. You are exchanging something. There's something you are exchanging between both. When you sleep with a woman who is possessed, when you sleep with a man who is possessed, trust me, there's a bit of that demon deposited and left in you. Everyone drops something in you. When you lie with a man or a woman who is sexually contaminated, in other words, who is sick, who has an infection to pass across, who has one virus to pass across, you sleep with them and they transfer it to you. The same way it happened in the physical, that's how it happened in the spiritual. They take something from you and exchange it with another thing. That's one thing you must know. That's why you see most men, a lot of men who, see, it depends on how you talk to your God. I know some of you will come here now with this idea of, people, they marry one wife. To what about men who marry more than one wife, who marry two wives, and they are doing well? They're not the reason why they are marrying them. Because when the women you are with agree with you, when the woman you are with agree with you, it's okay, marry her and bring her in. There is an agreement that takes place. Agreements take place in the physical and in the spiritual that makes you eligible to do that. Bring her, it becomes your wife. Whatever you get out of it is your business. You understand? But you see a lot of men who wants to do well in life. Check it out. Any man who wants to do well in life but is a nymphomaniac, or either a male nymphomaniac or a female nymphomaniac, who can't stay with that, no matter how many women they get. If they like, give them Miss Africa, give them Miss World, their eye is still in Miss Villager. If you give them Miss World, their eye is Miss City. Give them Miss City, their eye is Miss Village. Give them Miss Village, their eye is Miss Bush. Give them Miss Bush, Their eye is Miss Ashes. Give them Miss Ashes. Their eyes are in Miss Hell. Give them Miss Hell. Their eyes are in Miss Grave. Give them Miss Grave. Their eyes are is on Miss Eternal Torture. They are never satisfied. Check out men like that, how they do. They are either doing forward and get stagnated at a point and they start doing backward. Same goes with women. Women who are not satisfied with a man. They chook here, chook there, chook there, chook anything chookable, chokes them. Check them out. Check them out. Thank God you said Solomon married 700 wives. What am I talking about? If you were listening to me, I'm sure there's no reason for this to comment. Solomon married where there's an agreement. Where there is an agreement. Where there is an agreement. I will leave you to finish that. All right? Where agreement is there is something different, my darling. You are not Solomon married 700. How many of you married? You have not married anyone. You are choking from one place to another. Solomon married them. Or you even have a lot of concubines, as wise and as wonderful as God deemed it of it. Read further and find out how Solomon ended. You know, and sometimes we all focus on Solomon have many wives, he has many concubines, he has this, he has that. Have you wondered how he ended? You have not wondered yet? You don't know. Even David, who was deep God's favorite because he know how to sing and all of that. Eh? Have you checked? Do you read further the story, or you just get stuck on the parts that you want to know about them? Read further and see how they were dealt with. See how God dealt with them because of their insatiable spirit when it comes to frolicking with women. What about Samson, who found favor in the sight of God, endowed with extraordinary supernatural strength? What him down? Woman. A woman brought him down. Woman brought him down. Because why? He doesn't know how to keep his thing in his trousers. Check them. All these wonderful, powerful, blessed men in the Bible that you are trying to bring to me now. How women brought them down. How women reduced them to nothing. Check it. Read your Bible very well. It didn't just start today. It did not just start today. All right. Do you know what? Abraham is father of many nations, blessed beyond life. That's why every one of us are shouting, though Solomon has wisdom, nobody's praying, oh, Father, I'm the seed of Solomon, seed of Solomon. No, but everybody's saying, Abraham blessings am I. Abraham blessings am I. Do you know why it's that? Abraham kept to his wife. Even when Abraham slept with his wife maid, yeah? You know why? Because his wife forced him to do that. And when God finally blessed him, he retrieved his step. Don't let us go there. Don't let us go into Bible story. This is not why I'm here. All right? Okay. Let's go further. What fornication and adultery can do to your marriages. Fornication and adultery have the potence, have the power to reduce any man or any woman to level 0. A man who is not satisfied with what he has, a woman who is not satisfied with what she has, always find themselves in the arms or in the bosom of one that will destroy them. And a sure banker, no two ways about it. Men who succeed, women who succeed are men and women who value their relationship, value their marriages. If you are not married, it's a different ballgame. No, don't get me wrong. If you are not married, it's a different ballgame. You are single. What you're committing is the sin of fornication. You are going there. You are going to end up ending up with where you are not supposed to end up in the first place. So when you are married or in a relationship, it is advisable, wise for you to calm down, in fact, put a padlock on it when it comes to outsider and reserve yourself for your wife or your woman. There's blessings that come with that. Trust me. When you are with a reasonable and responsible man or woman who appreciate and understand the value of you keeping yourself for them, huh? Trust me, the sky is your starting point, not even your limits. Except you are with the wrong one who do not appreciate you keeping yourself holy and worthy to them. So my brother, my brethren, my sisters, it is very important. You want to do well in life. You want to last long. You want to you want to enjoy what is called home. Home, not kata kata. You want to enjoy a home where you don't end up becoming an outsider, where this one is fighting for herself, this one is fighting for herself. Smile. It might look as if they smile in the outside, but inside of them, everybody is fighting to grab what they can. My brother, keep one woman if you want to last long. Keep one woman. Forget about Solomon. You see, in the days of Solomon, human being do last 800 years. Read your Bible, you will hear, and so person stay 800 years. So person stay 200 years, 300 years. They last. But gone are those days. You are in a millennium. You are in the world now where if you last 70, 60, 80, 90, 100, oh my goodness. So please stop transporting yourself to the past where the grace is no longer abound for you. Walk with the grace that you have now and stop comparing yourself with them in the old days, in the Old Testament, that have the grace of lasting so long. You want to stay alive and enjoy the labor of your hands. You want to live long. You don't want a situation where your name will be transported from one Ojuju shrine to another, trying to catch your attention to themselves. My brother, stay one place. Stay one place. So don't say they don't tell you. Stay one place. All right, let's go into our topic for today. Talking about marriage, adultery, that have landed so many marriages in jeopardy, that have caused so many marriages that have become a ground where there is no mutual respect, where there is no affection, where there is no trust. Those are the things that cheating in marriages can do to you. Adultery and fornication can do to you. You understand? Immediately, the presence of another is noticed in any relationship. There is ground for no trustworthiness. There is ground for disbelief. There is room for adjustments where the other person seems to adjust themselves than being with you, seeing you like you are for them. They no longer trust you because they don't know when you will wake up one day and say you are done. You understand? So please, 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 it is very important. You want to enjoy your marriage. You want to enjoy your relationship, whether you are a man or you are a woman. Please, do not adopt the idea of cheating. It does damages to marriages, beautiful relationship, beautiful union, beautiful whatsoever home you have. Listen, adultery, fornication, do damages to them. Don't listen to those people that go, man have the right, especially this our African community, that goes, a man can marry more than one wife. Is a lie. When men are saying it, men who say that are not to be trusted. Any man you are with as a sister who keeps sounding to your ear that as an African man you can marry more than one wife, don't trust them. Don't trust them. They are just indirectly telling you what is in their mind. And as a woman, when you hear a fellow woman sounding that, and so one man can marry more than one wife, my darling, check them out. They are not married yet. Women who say that are not married yet. Women who say that are either dating another woman's husband. Women who say that want to date another woman's husband. Women who say that feel like, oh, where are all the men gone? Everyone seems to have been married. So where do you expect them to get their own man? So they are speaking out of their frustration. They speak out of their frustration, because trust me, even them that is telling you, oh, a man can marry more than one wife, let them marry and see if they will give room for another woman to come in. Some of them even go into relationship that is already existing. They go into another man's life, into another woman's home, and want to even collect all the attention from the man to themselves. Yes. They want to remove all the attention that the man has on the wife that they meet at home. They want it all to themselves. And these are the women that will tell you, as an African man, he is allowed to marry more than one wife. Fail. They failed. They can't share. When they are, if it is them, if they fall in that shoes, they will not share. Women who are quick to tell you that a man has the right to marry more than one wife as an African woman is a woman who has failed to get herself her own husband. Check them out. I'm not kidding. Just check it. Is it that they've let their own husband go? They are looking for another place to choke their heads, or they have something they intend to gain from there, or whatsoever. A woman who married her husband as the first wife, as whatever. See, we not use such statements. Every woman, no woman want to share. The truth be said, no woman want to share her husband. Those who make such utterances are those people either dating a married man or married to a man who already have a wife, or perhaps eyeing a married man, or feel like no man is coming from them. They tend to feel like all the responsible men are married. At such, they need to sound it as a warning. Man can marry more than one wife because they are looking for another woman's home to destroy, especially those who could not feast their own home. They had the opportunity to grab one for themselves, but their character pushed them out of there. Their act of, no, I can't tolerate this, push them out of where they are. And now, they want to share another woman's husband who took all the nonsense, bear all the nonsense, tolerate what they could not tolerate with their own men. Now they want to come and share with you. So when you get phrases like that, my brothers, don't be carried away by such talk, especially when it's coming from a woman. Check the woman who is making such statements out. You will know the reason behind their statements. They speak based on how they feel. All right? Thank you to love you to Feti Ebosa. You're welcome on board. They speak out of their frustration. They speak because they're trying to pass a message out there. Because trust me, no woman want to share their man, and no man want to share their women. It's the same way, vice versa. No man want to share their woman with another man. Never. You rather just kill them. And no woman want to share her man with another woman, except you don't love the man, except you are irritated with the man already, except you have another person somewhere else. You just need someone to occupy the man, to keep his attention away from you. No true lover want to share the man or the woman they love with another person. Do you understand? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. So don't listen to Ablagadash, especially when you hear it coming from a fellow woman. Check them out. Check them out. They are speaking from their experience. They are speaking for speaking towards what they expect or what they are doing or what they are into. It's not actually what they want. If they should manage to catch someone who is not ready money, where they are the only women, and he loved them and showered them with love, trust me, Even if he doesn't love them and shower them with love, they still don't want another person to come in. Let's be realistic and truthful to ourselves. So why do people cheat in their marriage? Why do men cheat in their marriage? Why do marriages abroad fail as a result of infidelity? Pion, 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 pion. Why do relationships not survive as a result of fornication? One, lack of respect. Some people will say it is in their polygamous nature. It's a polygamous nature. Men are born polygamy. It is a pure lie. No man is born with the spirit of polygamy. Neither is any woman born as such. Do you understand? They said that condition make refuse men. Can you hear me? You know, when there are some problem you encounter, there are some situation you are in, you don't just know what to make of it. You just give it whatever name or reason, whichever way you want. No man is born a polygamous. No man is polygamous in nature. No man is born as a polygamy. You might be born into a polygamy family, but that does not make you polygamous in nature. Do you understand? It doesn't make you a polygamous in nature. It is in the individual mindset, what you want for yourself. So why do people cheat on their partner? Lack of respect. Lack of respect. Lack of respect for their matrimony and their matrimonial vow and matrimonial bed. Lack of respect for the person they are with. Insatiable spirits. Lack of respect. Say, a man is born in a polygamous nation. You lie, my brother. You lie. You are just trying to console yourself. And you, my sister, believing all that bullshit. You have looked far and wide. You don't know what to make of your man or your husband who constantly cheat on you. But you just have to believe, they are polygamous in nature to help your life, to help your blood pressure from rising. Do you understand? Men are not born polygamous in nature. It is an individual thing. And in most cases, greediness, lack of respect for the person you are with, not satisfied with the person you are with, not disciplined enough to know that you are married now, you are hooked with somebody. Lack of value for your relationship. Lack of value for the person you are with. With a place where you do not value the person you are with enough, there is no atom of fear in you that, oh, if I do this thing, this person might leave me. You cheat. Where you have no respect. Let me tell you what respect for each other do. In times like this, no matter how much you get tempted, when you love somebody and respect them equally, when you love somebody and respect them as well, love is just not enough. You might love somebody, say, I love her. I love her. And when you are tempted, when you don't have respect or any iota of fear for the fear of losing the relationship, you are bound to make mistakes. You are bound to fall into temptation. You are bound to cheat on the person you are with. But when you have a lot of respect for the person you're with, whenever you are faced with temptation, the first thing you think is how this person will feel if this happened. That is if you are faced with temptation, not temptation that you create for yourself. Do you understand? Lack of respect. When you don't have respect for the person you are living with, for the person that is in your life as your partner, your spouse, whether it's your baby papa, say, never put money for my head. Both of you are cohabiting. You are living together. You see each other as husband and wife. For whatever reason, you have not been able to get to that stage yet where you do the proper thing that is needed. Even as boyfriend and girlfriend, you are expected to be faithful to each other. Not to talk of when children are involved already, where you see yourself already literally as husband and wife. There should be mutual respect. There should be respect for the relationship. There should be respect for the vows you have taken. There should be respect for the vision you both have to have together. There should be respect for your union, respect for the word called marriage in your union, respect. But fortunately, a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have that. Good evening, my lady, Christiana. A lot of people don't have that. Jennifer, see you, love you. A lot of people don't have that. They don't have respect for the person they're with. They just, that's where, if you watch our first, second, and third episode, I talk about this me thing a lot. Self-centeredness, selfishness. You want to eat your cake and you have it at the same time. It doesn't happen. When you eat your cake, it's gone. It's eaten and gone. You don't eat it and still have it right there before you. Listen, where there is respect, cheating should not be present. Not to talk of it becoming the order of the day. Where there is lack of respect and value, it is when you don't value your relationship. You go cheating, you do whatever, because you don't care anyway. If you want to find out, make it find. If you want end, make it end. When you respect the person you are with, when you respect the person you are with, you learn to discipline yourself to have some sort of self-control. You will discipline yourself to learn to have some sort of self-control. Then whatever it is you are faced with, the first thing that comes to your mind is, I'm hooked. That's respect. You exhibit it in the absence of the person that you are with, not to their face alone. But where there is no respect, they fall in before even they are tempted. Before they get tempted, they've already fallen. You understand? So why do men cheat on their women? Why do women cheat on their husbands or their men? One, lack of respect. Lack of respect. Lack of respect, lack of self-control, lack of respect, and lack of self-control. Not because they are polygamous in nature. They just lack respect for you and they lack self-control for themselves. They don't know what is important and what is not important, because the only thing they think of is themselves, and that minute their whatever is standing or their body is itching them. That's all they think about at that time. Lack of respect. Sometimes they love you. I would have said, okay, the lack of love. That's not true. A man can love you and still cheat on you. A woman can love you and still cheat on you. But a woman who have a lot of respect for your union, who have a lot of regards for your union, who is self-disciplined and controlled. A man who is self-disciplined and self-controlled, have a lot of regard and respect for your union. It's difficult before they cheat on you. They don't cheat because they know what this could do, what it could do to your marriage, what it can do to your union. They think about it first. They respect you that much, knowing that, oh, what am I doing? But the one who have no regard or respect for you, just forget it. They do it as they pleases. The one who have no regard for their union, they do it as they please. And if you even complain, you catch them or you get wind of their illicit affairs and all of that, they will still insult you on top of it. That's how much to tell you that they don't respect you, neither do they value what they have with you. They don't value what they have with you, neither do they respect you. And what do that do to marriages? What does a relationship? It reduces the lifespan in the relationship. It reduces the commitment from the other person that you are doing it to. Listen, if you are here, you are a cheat. Let me tell you, don't expect your wife or your husband to be totally committed to you. It doesn't work like that. It reduces the lifespan. You see, all that ability, that life, that love that is in your relationship, it reduces it. Yes, it reduces. That is where they are not leaving you already, where they are not packing out on you already, where they are not throwing out on you already, where they are very reserved, committed to that relationship. Trust me, it reduces the commitment in the relationship. It reduces the lifespan. When I say lifespan, what is the lifespan I'm talking about? Unity, peace, planning together, joy, happiness, trustworthiness, faith, faith, and trust. It just reduces it. And when all of this is reduced, then you start feeling your marriage uneasy. You start feeling this uneasy behavior from the man or from the woman, uneasy attitude from the man or from the woman. And then you start complaining. Marriages abroad don't work. Marriages abroad don't work. My brother, what are you doing? My sister, what are you doing that makes it look like your marriage is not working? Especially when it comes to this act of infidelity, fornication, and adultery. It's present, it's in your marriage. It's there. Lack of respect, especially our African men. Listen, let me talk to our African men here. You are here, you are an African man. Please listen to me. I am not here to insult you. You are in abroad. You see, in Africa, like I said on our last episode, it might work for that polygamous nature nonsense, whatever phrase. It might work for you in Africa. You are in Africa. You can marry more than one wife, whatever. That is the culture there. Whoever you are with, you understand it. But you see in abroad, they said, when you are in Rome, behave like a Roman. When you are in abroad, marriages of this polygamous nonsense, it doesn't work. It doesn't work here because the person you are getting married to is here abroad, have been colonized by the culture, the European culture, abroad culture, the country that they live in. They be colonized by their culture there. And you now coming from Africa with all your mentality that you have refused to upgrade on. You have refused to upgrade on. Mama, good evening. I don't receive notification. Please check if you click on get notification, please. Check the big bell. If you didn't, please click on it so you'll be able to get notification. All right. Check. Please, if you are just coming in, click on the thumbs up button, please. Give this video a thumbs up. Check, my sister, my brother, go and check. In Africa, it works for you, mainly for the men here. In Africa, the idea of a man has the right to marry more than one wife, that most of you adopt that phrase to perform your nonsense. It doesn't work here abroad. It doesn't work here. Listen, it's like you go into work. Every workplace, every company have their work etiquette where you have to adopt. They have their rules and regulations. When you are coming abroad, when you are in abroad, whether you are in Europe, Asia, America, Canada, UK, wherever you are abroad, check their laws there. Check their rules there. When it comes to check their culture there. And please, if you want your relationship to work, stay put to it. Or go Africa, go and marry 3, marry 4, marry 5 of them and leave them there. Because trust me, if you marry anyone there, marry 2, marry 3, bring them come abroad, Kasalawa go see they will be worse than the one you even met here and marry here. That's the truth. Do you get me? Go abroad. Go now, in fact, go Africa. Say women abroad are not good, they are not good. You want a polygamous wife, right? Marry them in Africa and bring them here. And then you see, before they stay here 1 month, 2 months, 1 year and all that, before you know, they've adopted the culture here. They now know that, I'm not supposed to put up with this. I didn't like it, but I had no option because, it's the culture back home in Africa. I couldn't stop it. Now they can do something about it. Trust me, they will do. Don't deceive yourself. They will do worse than the women you meet here. They will do worse than the women you marry here. The moment they leave there and come here, unless you want to marry them, leave them there as furniture, take and decorate whichever house you rent for them or build for them. Leave them there. Come here, be coming and be going whenever you feel like. That you just be going for visit. Don't intend to marry any woman in Africa, bring them abroad, and expect them to live with you as a polygamous man. No woman will put up with that nonsense with you. I'm telling you. They get here, they calm down, you understand? They get here and they calm down, gain their grounds. The moment they are familiar with the system, the moment they gain their grounds in the country, you are gone now. You are gone. And then your frustration will be double because you spend all your money going home, marrying them and bringing them here. The truth being said. So whether you are marrying them here, marrying a woman abroad, or marrying them in Africa, hey, my brother, zip your whatever inside one place and plan your family. You can't eat your cake and have it. When you want a woman to make you happy, see, there are a lot of things many women forbid. And trust me, every woman forbids a cheating husband, a man who is not committed. And if they feel like they're just coping, they are just there tolerating it, not because they are enjoying it. Perhaps they have one reason or the other where they are coping with you. They have one reason or the other they are just managing you. They have one reason or the other they seem to bear and live with it, live with you like that. But hey, trust me, they have something else at the back of their mind. Do you hear me? No woman is happy sharing a man with another woman. Get that into it. Whether you marry them from Africa, you go Africa and marry them, or you marry them here. It's all the same. So when we talk about adultery and fornication, man, please, you cannot eat cake and have it. If you are having problem in your homes, you are having problem in your marriages because of your cheating behavior, because of this your idea of men are polygamous in nature, because of this your idea of African man, you can marry more than one wife. My dear brother, sit up. Stop that nonsense and see if you don't start enjoying your marriage. You will not enjoy your marriage like that. No, you will not. There is no way you will enjoy your marriage because you are a loose dog. Nobody can lay a claim on you. Nobody know where you. A loose dog, a dog who do not know his owner, a dog who do not know how his way home. Anybody can just grab it from the side. He can waka and just waka lost. You don't get it. When you are a loose dog, nobody can lay a claim on you because you can just decide to go out and not come home the next day. You understand? Talk to yourself instead of you blaming it on women. Brothers, there's a lot you need to do. And in our episode on why marriages don't work, because we are talking on adultery and fornication today, why marriage and relationship don't work, we are hitting on adultery and fornication today. Brother, if you are here, you are in a relationship. Say, I never marry her, but fornication are your thing. If you can't marry her, God, you think you're going to change? You will not change. So we got, I'm just doing it. If I don't marry, I go relax. It's life. A fornicator as a boyfriend or girlfriend is an adulterer as a wife or adulterous man. You understand? Is a fornicator as a boyfriend or a girlfriend is also an adulterous person as a wife or a husband. They don't change. They don't change. It takes the grace of God. They only change when they come to grow and realize that, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? When they start to have respect, regard, value for the person they are with, their union, and whatever they share. Do you understand? So please, if you are here, my brother, that woman in your life have been shouting, have been singing, and you are playing a Dechi African man, please retrieve your step. Because even if you lose her, if she goes, go Africa, go and marry 20 and bring, the 20 of them will still leave you, whether you like it or not. It destroys the lifespan in the marriage. It destroys the trust in relationship. Cheating, adultery, fornication, it destroys the lifespan in relationship or marriage. It reduces the trust, if not totally eliminated, in relationship and marriage. It makes one not to want to plan with his or her partner because they don't trust you. They don't trust you. It destroys the happiness and trust in marriages and relationship. And a relationship where there is no trust, a relationship where there is no, you don't trust the person you're with. What kind of a relationship is that? Honestly, what kind of a relationship is that when your partner cannot trust you? Think about it. A relationship where your partner cannot trust you, you are just there. If he or she is not ready to go yet, it's just a signboard relationship. It's a signboard marriage, figurehead marriage. You are just there, but you know you are not there. You know you are not happy. Because adultery, a man who is fond of committing adultery, a woman who is fond of committing adultery, destroy marriages. You block every blessings waiting to come into that marriage. You destroy the unity in the marriage. You destroy the peace and happiness in the marriage. You destroy the trust and commitment in the marriage. You understand? You destroy the act. You will destroy the act of planning together. Because nobody wants to plan into a pocket that has a hole. That has a hole. A cheating man is like that pocket with a hole. A cheating woman is like that pocket with a hole. It's like a basket taken to the river. They hold nothing for you. They hold nothing for you. They are like baskets. Dip them into the river. It looks as if they are filled with water. But you want to take them home when you least expect them. You realize that they are empty. All the water gush out. Do you understand? So if you are here, you are a cheating woman, change for your own good. Lack of respect is what makes a man or a woman cheat. You are here, you are listening to me. You that is an adulterous man, adulterous woman, you know you have no respect or regard for your wife or your husband. You have no respect, no regard. You have nothing, no iota of commitment in that marriage. You are just like somebody who is hooked but not hooked. All right, you have no regard for you. I beg, if you want to go, make it go. And so what? You think about yourself alone than you think about the person you are with. That's why you're doing what you do. And if truly you want that marriage, thank you, darling. If truly you want that marriage or that relationship, you will retrieve your step today. Rather than claiming right after. You are not in Africa. You are not in Africa. Even in Africa, there are people who do not succumb or settle for such kind of you. All right? And then another thing why people cheat. Like I've dealt on the issue of lack of respect and what should you do to retrieve that. Number one, what should you do to retrieve your respect? What should you do to save your marriage? If you are the type that is found, you are the type that cheats, you are the type that is cheating or fond of committing adultery, and you don't have self-control over yourself. Say, I want to stop, but I love my wife. I love my wife, I love my husband, but I don't know whatever reason is behind your cheating. But number one of them is you lack respect, commitment, and of course, value for your union and relationship, all right, or your marriage. So yes, what should you do? Number one, discipline yourself. Discipline yourself. Know that you are with somebody. Know that you are hurting. You are hurting somebody. Listen to your partner. Be satisfied with him or her. Respect your union. Value your marriage. Value your relationship. Know that Whatever you are doing now, you are not doing yourself or your relationship or your marriage any good, but rather you are destroying it. And if it is a relationship that you value so much, that you hold dearly, please stop destroying it with your adulterous attitude. All right, with your adulterous behavior, with your fornication behavior. Stop destroying your relationship. Just retrieve your step. Retrieve your step. Apologize to the one you have been hurting, where they know about it. Where they don't know, retrieve your step before they find out or start getting the signs and all of that. Because trust me, whether they get the signs or not, there are things already happening that you have no idea of. And value the person you are with enough to protect them against contacting sexual transmitted diseases, viruses, or infections. I'm bringing it to them. Where you value the person that you are with a lot, where you respect your relationship a lot, you will think about all these things. Oh, I use protection. No protection is 100% guaranteed, my brother or sister. All right, CD do break. Yes, condoms do break. There are some condoms that even have holes in them. You think they're safe, but it's a lie. There is a hole in it with which you contact whatever you contact. You contact, all right. So please, 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 even in the condom, they will write, if you check the packet and they show very well, there are some of them they do tell you that it's not 100%, that the protection is not 100% insured. The assurance is not 100%. All right. So please, please, please know that and deviate from your wayward and the disrespectful attitude towards your marriage. All right. And then some reason why some men and women cheat, why they commit adultery as well. Another one, this one is a big one. The past life they lived before hooking up with you as a wife or as a husband, as a boyfriend or as a girlfriend. Their past life has a lot to do with it. And talking of their past life, there are some past life people live coincidentally. It's not the life they want to live, but as they live their life, they just jump into it. You will know these people like that by the way they fight their possible best to get out of such kind of life. But there are some that it's just their life. It's not something that they were forced into. It's not something that they found themselves doing due to some situation or circumstances surrounding them at the time. It is just them. That is who they are. That is who they are. Their past lives. Their past lives. And in this situation, women, let me go there first. I'm sorry, guys, ladies. Women, opio, pion, 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 pion. Especially all those one where we say, we're talking about the reason why relationship and marriages don't work abroad. See all those women where sabi, where they cheat, where one bola no they satisfy. They hard. Then they carry on the tape. Then they measure any bola when it come their way. Now they know different size of bola. I hope you understand what I mean by bola. Now they know the different size of bola. Hey, they get the one way long, they get this one way wide, they get this one way carry head. They get different kind of shape. Different kind of shape, especially those ones who was prostituted. Yeah. I'm talking about prostitution. Some of you not stay for road, but you prostitute pass who stay for road. You are ashara. Now out of this world. Your own ashara now out of this world. Say they stay for road. Your own pass who stay who not stay for road. Anything when you walk up past you, your pants don't they wet. Your pants is wet. See, when you meet women like that, you're on your own. They cheat on you not because they don't respect you, not because they don't love you, not because they don't want the marriage or value it, but because that is who they are. Ashawo. Not because they stay for road. It's just in them. They are is inborn. It's something that they are. Is who they are. What they are. What they feed on. Not their work. Not their joy. Any of your friend when he come visit you, now that place that they look. Any man that walk past them, where their eye go first, now their trouser area, the genital area, and there their eye they go. A lot of women talking about abroad and why marriages don't work abroad. Everybody know. Say most of the women in abroad care abroad. And in most cases, many of them have to be faced with a certain lifestyle that they did not bargain for, or they don't really want us. It's not their thing at all. Not in their destiny. But as a foreigner, what can they do? A lot of people were faced with that too. The truth be said. But many of them were faced with this also. Enjoy this. They didn't take it as something that is temporary. That's why you hear when they make that statement, say, if I shall marry now, holiday go. Now, those one will really be born as show. Born or show free. Born or show free. They are not satisfied with what they have. They are not satisfied with what they are. It did their blood. You see that oh my God, usher up, picky when he's poor already. They were already spoiled at home. They were already the meat of all the guys in the area back home before they were transported abroad. Why we? Maybe Facebook we are not on. They were already part. It's already the life they choose for themselves. It was already the life that they choose for themselves. Pure. Every guy for their area. Remember one will never do them. Remember one. Every guy for their school. That's if they even carry back enter primary school, secondary school. Remember one will never do them. Imagine people like that being transported abroad to constant. You know, you get some children that time back home. We see even their parents don't tire for their wayward lifestyle. And so why economic man over Bella way don't remove before abroad. Yeah. Some of them enter abroad to seek for daily bread, a better life for their parents. While there were others whose parents push, say, I beg, carry this your war life. Since you don't already war, and just go take and make money for where they take and make money. Many days like that. Or the one where we say for Nigeria, they don't already they stand for road. Avenue. We have been the one where say the day for building. What did they call them? Bagwe. They don't already they stand for. A lot of them will not like this. They were already standing there before they came abroad. Imagine those kind one now. Come abroad. You expect them to stay with one man. It's impossible. It is impossible. It is impossible because that is the life that they are used to. Chook. Whether they come abroad or whether they don't come abroad, they are the type. They will sleep with their husband's gate man, driver, anything on that trouser. They will sleep with it. Their past life has a lot to play with it. Other than lack of respect and commitment, value for their marriage, their past life play a lot of roles in it. It plays a lot of roles in it. And if you are here, you are listening to me, you find yourself with such persons like that, say the woman will marry for us now like that. What should you do, my brother? Stay if you can. If you can't, let them go. That's just all. Because there is nothing worse than being with a woman who you are not sure. Anytime you turn your face, another person don't enter there. It's deadly. It is deadly. And for the men, For the men. Let's go to the men. Their past life. How do their past life play in this? In most cases, I'm coming to the women too. Other than Ashara, there are some of them who did not got the training from their parents. They didn't know what is marriage. They were never taught or spoken to about marriage from their parents. They were never advised. They were never advised by their parents that, hey, you are a woman, you will go to your husband's house someday. This is how you will behave, this is how you will behave. You must not do this, you must not do that. They were never advised against that. That play a lot of roles. For the men, their past, the kind of home they grew in has a lot to play in it. Who was their role model, especially if their role model was their father, who was a husband to many wives that he could not even take care of. Many wives that he could not even pay 1 or 2 school fees for 2 of them among the whole many children. A polygamous man in nature. There's no polygamous man in nature, but he was polygamous. They grew from a polygamous home. Traditional home, their past, that they came with abroad. They came from a traditional home where they believe, oh, man can marry more than one wife. They don't care to check all the married more than one wife in their lineage and their family, how they survived. If there were catastrophe in the marriages, if the children are talking to each other, if the family is in peace and harmony, if they are in a good terms with their father's children, they don't care to see the damages it does. All they just want to see is their papa marry 1 wife, 2 wives. Their papa married 3 wives. How the 3 wives they live together, they don't know. How the trouble that they experience as children, living in a polygamous home, growing up in a polygamous home, they will throw all that to the winds. They just forget they forget the trouble they experience. They forget the disunity among them and their siblings. They forget the struggle, the pain, the fear that existed in the family between the wives versus the children. They tend to forget all of that. But because it's the life that they grow with, seeing women married more than 1 wife, their father married more than 1 wife, this one cook today, this one cook tomorrow, all the katakata fight, enmity that existed, they tend to forget where they are coming from, their past life, the story, their mentor, which happens to be their father, their uncles, or their kinsmen. You understand? They forget the trouble that existed, but rather focus more on they sleep with this one today, sleep with that one tomorrow. I get many wives, I get 3 wives, whether the 3 were in good terms, whether they were always fighting, whether the children were living at the mercies of their co-wives. They don't care. They don't care. So if you are here, my brother, think back. Think back, think back, think back, think back. You are here. You are thinking of polygamous life. A man can marry more than 1 wife. My father married 3 wives. My father married 50 wives. My grand uncle that you didn't even grow to meet, that you didn't know how he even look. Now story now they tell you. Oh, my one of my uncle, my great grandfather married 78 wives. My father married 26 wives. Oh God, how many of them did you know? And you want to bring all of that nonsense to trouble yourself. You never even feel control one finish. You have not even been able to control ordinary one. You have not controlled. You never feel manage. You want to manage how many? Comparing yourself to Solomon, comparing yourself to your great grandfather who probably died before his time, who died before this time, who probably was even poisoned by one of these women that he married with love charms or whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Listen, guys, listen. My people, my brothers, if you are here, you are lucky enough to get one woman, good woman at that. You know that this woman is trying so much. You know that he's got what it takes to build a home with you. You have one good woman. Please adore her, cherish her, plan life with her. Plan life with her. Stop thinking of how to go and bring another one in. Remove that polygamous idea from your head. Life is too short to waste it troubling, struggling, putting your lives and that of your children or born children in jeopardy. You understand? Constantly troubled. Where the kind of life that you live, where you see your stepmother as a witch, and your stepmother's children see your mother as a witch. Your stepbrothers and sisters see you as a threat. You see them as a threat. Why do you want to create such generation again? Why do you want to create such life for your family again? Why do you want to build up such life again? Where nobody trusts nobody. Did you know that any home that is divided, any divided home don't progress quicker, faster, the way it should be? When you were coming abroad, your stepmother were not told. They hide them because they don't want to make it know, because they believe it's the witch that will stop you on your way. Vice versa. Why do you want to continue that kind of life now? Why do you want to create that kind of life for family? Think about it. You need a home where your children will grow up happy, free from this idea of, hey, their stepmother is a witch, their stepmother is this, their stepmother is evil. And you might say, hey, Ghana does this because they live in the same house. Now everybody can live in different houses. Listen, it's not about living in one place. Whether they live together or they don't live together, what will happen will happen. What will happen will happen, because then you become something that two people are fighting to get his attention. Is love, if uttermost love. Be careful. Don't do it because others are doing it. Do it for your happiness and your children and that of your family, your wife, the kind of home that you want to create. Forget about those who think marrying more than one wife. Marrying more than one wife is not wealth. It's not a way to show your wealth. Only ignorant people think that way. Look at Obama. Now one wife he get. Check the presidents. Now one wife they get. Check George Bush. Now one wife he get. Check what's it called? Jonathan. Now one wife he get. Check out all the successful men. Now one wife they get. Don't even use yourself to compare. What's his name? Nedu Woko. Is it Nedu Woko who is marrying different women here and there, claiming to be billionaire? You have no idea. You don't know what he bargained with, whatever it is that controls him. That this is how you must live your life. Live your life the way it suits you, and stop trying to copy the life that is not for you. Live your life and stop trying to copy the life of others that you don't know their source or what they're going through. All right. Yes, their past life, their past relationship, and all of that. Then I talk about lack of parental admonitions. Lack of parental admonitions. Now I'm coming again to the women and the men. Reasons why relationships don't work abroad, and reasons why they cheat, why infidelity is paramount in almost all relationships abroad. Chuku 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 is something that is common. Jeez. They don't have respect for married people. They have no respect for this word called marriage. Even the people that are not married have no regard for married people. Why? Because those in marriages fail to uphold what marriages should really be about, thereby making it something that can be abused by anyone. They lack parental admonitions when it comes to marriages. Marriage is something you don't go to the school before you jump into it. Yeah. You don't go to, some people don't even go for marital classes when you are courting. And those that court in church, sometimes they go for marriage counseling, what you should do as a married woman, what is expected of you as a married man, blah, blah, blah. But easy people don't go through this. They don't go for marriage counseling. They don't go for marriage classes. They don't do any of this. All right? Imagine somebody you just meet on the road, you both are friendly before you know, straight to marriage, where there is no proper admonitions when it comes to marriage. No parents, you don't have. See, in those days, when a woman is about to marry, your mother sits you down. Well, she will sit you down and teach you all the do's and don'ts of marriage. You are going to your husband's house now. This is what is expected of you. This is what you should do. In case if there is any argument, this is how you should respond. This is how you should behave. This is what you should do. This is how you should cook. This is how you should treat your husband. They will teach you to the extent of how to sleep with your husband. In those days, go and find out how you should make yourself available for your husband, how you should always clean yourself, make yourself, attractive enough for your husband, how you should make yourself appealing to your husband. They teach all of these things before. How you must respect your husband, how you must not disrespect your husband as a woman. They do teach all these things. Your parents, your mother will teach you all of these things once you are starting to get to that stage where you become ripe enough for marriage, to attract men to want to come and marry you. They start teaching you those things. We see your mother calling you to come and cook, or teaching you how to cook. While she's teaching you how to cook, she's telling you, one day you are a woman, or you will go to your husband's house, so men love good food. The best way to a man's heart is through good food. Cook it like this, do it like this. Do anything you don't do well, they bound to like redo it when you get to your husband's house. But you see, in abroad, many of them came abroad at a very tender age. They didn't get to that stage where they are supposed to have been taught any of those things, any of those lectures. And they come in, and because they lack that parental advice, teachings of marriage, they didn't get it from anywhere. They didn't get it from anywhere. So they always just yow. They just go into it naively, not knowing what is expected of them as a man or as a woman, as a husband or as a wife. And then you see the men back in this, the fathers teaches them all this. Yes, they do. You are getting married, you should do this, make us proud, make us this, take care of your wife, blah, 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 blah. But none of that is available to the women and men abroad. All they know is how to make money, and then from making money, what do? Get married. From making money to getting married. That's all they know. Most of our women and men who leave their home, who leave their hometown, leave Africa and traveled abroad, the only thing in their head is how to make money to feed your family back home, make money to make your family live well back home. And then after that, what do they do? The next thing is relationship and marry. Nothing else. Nothing else is they have to build the relationship, how to build the family. It's not in their mind, so they are bound to make mistakes. They are bound to make mistakes. Infidelity is something that, oh my God, back home in Africa, when you are married, how does it affect people here? In Africa, when you are married, there are some cultures, there are some traditions Before a woman move into a man's house, there are some tradition that will be performed. There are some whatsoever that will be performed. They will wash your feet as a woman before you walk into the man's house. As in now, whatsoever it is you have done before you come here, all the hours, abominable acts, in terms of fornications and all that, oh, they are washing your legs. So say, as you are coming in here, you are coming in a brand new person, as a new person. Whatsoever you've done in the past, we've washed them away. But right now, anything you do now, they put these things in you, this fear in you that helps somewhere. Does that mean that there are still some women in Africa who still cheat amidst of all of that? Amidst all of that, they still do nonsense. Amidst all of that, they still cheat. Oh, get me wrong. So we say they don't do time again for Africa. They still, but in most cases, why it look as if it's not that rampant over there, which it is anyway. Our people here, what did they do? From road work to marriage house. In most cases, from hustling to marriage. What about the men? From hustling, throwing to marriage. And for those who do not have, who were not matured enough to know what marriage is, or who never had the time to think about it, that this is what they want for themselves, they go into this marriage, acting married but single. They don't know what it takes. They have no idea what it takes. They have no idea what it takes. So you are here, my brother, my sister. You're like, oh, now she they talk. You do not have anyone who give you marital advice. Your mother do not tell you, your father do not tell you how a woman should behave in their husband's house. You are here as a man, especially the men. Nobody tells you, your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, nobody, not even your friends, tells you how to behave as a married man. You are just there on your own. No lecture from anywhere. You don't even go to church, not to talk of you attending marriage counsel, marriage seminars. My sister, brother, advise yourself. Is it not working for you? You feel like, oh, what you are doing is not working out. I don't know. Some of you feel too pompous, too over sabi. You know it all. We ask what you know is causing you problem. My dear, Google, search on YouTube, marriage seminars, classes for marriage classes, couples classes. Yes, it will help you. The most problem is many people don't read. They don't read. They don't care. They just want to hear people talk about their bad experience, and they take it and start using it to act upon themselves at all. Read couples, how you should behave as a woman who is married, how you should behave, what is expected of you biblically, traditionally, and whichever means. It's all there on YouTube. Learn to read, learn to listen. At least this one, even if you don't want their audio, there are some that are audios. Listen to programs that edifies you, teaches you more on how to work on your relationship, rather than listening to gossip that will damage your relationship the most. Stop listening to gossip that will damage your relationship, but rather, please, develop the habit of going to, when you are worried, you feel like, oh, what's going on? What am I going to do? My dear, go to YouTube. Search for marriage counseling classes. They are there on YouTube. They're full everywhere. Marriage seminars. They are there. But most of your problem is you already make up your mind what you want to do. So nothing, anything, or anyone will say that will make sense to you. But where you really are open for correction, where you are open for adjustment, where you are ready to make it work, learn to search for marriage seminars, audios, videos that talks about marriage, that educates you on what to do as a married couple, as a married man or woman. It helps a lot. Books, there are books you can even buy, you can read. Go to library. Go rent books that you can read, that edifies you. train you on what to do. But many of you would rather listen to gossip than listen to stuff like this, or read books or watch videos that teaches you, advises you, admonish you, or lecture you on what is expected of you as a married man or a married woman, because you think you know it all, and your unknowing thing, knowing all your unknowing behavior or attitudes is not doing you any good. Seek for advice. Our people, they don't go for counseling, but they have made it so easy these days. Online have made it so easy that you don't even need to go for counseling. Counseling come to you in your comfort zone at home. Just search for it. Marriage counseling, marriage seminars, marriage seminar. Just marriage, anything marriage. YouTube will pop a lot up. Now you select and choose the one that you want to listen to, not listen to an advice or saga video that would furthermore destroy the little part of you that you want to make that marriage work. You just destroy it the more, because the things you hear will just corrupt your mind, discourage you the more, make you feel like, oh, all of them are like that. No. Learn to read books. Learn to study things that will improve you. Trust me. People put their life out there. Proper articles. People put their experience out there. How they handle situation. How when you are married, this is what is expected of you as a man. Write and read from professionals. From professional, not saga videos. Not saga videos. Learn to do away from saga videos when you are going through trouble. I must tell you this. When you are going through trouble in your marriage, when you are just looking for way out in your marriage to make things work, avoid videos that talks about bad relationship, bad relationship, bad relationship. I am telling you, you want to make your relationship work, you want to make your marriages work. When you are encountering any difficult situation in your marriage, when you are going through any hard time in your relationship, avoid videos that talks about bad relationship, bad relationship, bad relationship. He do me this, he do me that, she did this, she did that, she was like this, she this, she's a monster, he's a witch, he's a this, he's a wicked man, he's a... Avoid videos like that, because they are not going to lift up your spirit. Rather, they will break it down the more. They will reduce your morale the more. They will conquer your fighting spirit the more. You understand? But they just make you feel, oh, you are wasting your time. All of them are like that. They cannot change. That's what they do to you. So if you love yourself, you love your relationship, when you are going through troubles, learn to avoid, in most cases, videos that talk down on your opposite sex, that talk down on husbands, videos that talks down on husbands, videos that talks down on wives. Avoid videos like that, I'm telling you, but rather search for video that tells you how to mend your differences, how to work out your relationship, how to work out your relationship, how to avoid quarreling, how to settle issues. You understand? And not to take things too seriously. It will help you on your relationship. I am telling you, it will help you. It will help you. We not conquer your fighting spirit that always want to make your relationship work. You understand? Search out for videos like that. It will also help you draw your own attention to yourself, areas that you have not been doing very well, like you thought, oh, I'm perfect. You think you are the perfect one in the relationship. The other person is the one that is not making the relationship work. You are the soul, the body and spirit of the relationship. Oh, you are the front and back of the relationship. And the center is you. You think you are the one. You are the reason why this relationship is still standing. In your almighty and all-knowing self, omnipotent, omnipresent, and whatever that you have become in your marriage, that you think you have become. There are some books you will read that will just draw your attention to that thing you think you have been doing so well, so right, and that is the source of your problem. Yes. Watch videos that will drag your attention, that what you think you have been doing so well, oh my God, why can't it be this? You will don't realize that That actually that what you think you have been doing so well, what you think you are good at, is actually the cause of your problem. Is the reason why there seems to be turnout in your marriage. Is the reason why there seems to be the not being able to trust each other in your marriage. Do you understand? For some of you, go and communicate so well. Oh, he doesn't communicate, and you have been the one communicating. There are some books and videos there are some books you read and some videos you listen to. You realize that the method with which you have been communicating is actually the problem that you have been facing. And all along, you'll be complaining that this person, oh, I've been talking, doesn't listen to me. He doesn't talk. He doesn't communicate. I am at home. I feel like I'm the one all alone. Hey, there is something you probably have been doing wrong that have made that other person, either your wife or your husband, turn the way they are. There are some books that you read, you can't help it, it just hits you. There are some videos you will listen to, you just realize, okay, they give you options on different things to do. Seshita, for some of you, go, I know Sabi read. The reading is not my thing. There are audios that you can listen to that will help you. All right. Always learn to seek for a positive solution, not hash, 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 bewa, bewa, kill and solution. All right. Driving mad, driving mad, driving mad. Oshara, pion, pion, pion. Avoid them. Avoid them. Oh. And please, you are here, you are in a relationship, you are married, or you are just clean. Please do away from pion, pion, pion. You know when I mean pion, 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 flex. Flex is not good. It's not good. Many men are caught up with one disease or the other. Virus or the other. Sexually transmitted disease or the other. Many women are caught up with one sexually transmitted disease or the other because of their chook here, chook there. And unfortunately, should I say fortunately or unfortunately for the women, some of the women or men in the life of this kind of people, they are the committed type. They have no somebody to put up with that nonsense because they are committed into the relationship. Some have succeeded in infecting their partner with terrible illnesses as a result of their uncontrollable adulterous lifestyle. Some are affected physically, some are affected spiritually. Avoid it. Avoid it. Thank you, my brother Frank. Avoid it, avoid it, avoid it, avoid it, avoid it. Avoid it. Another person, before you go into marriage, or you are in a marriage already, and like, instead of giving yourself a study who they are. Never, for those of you who are still in a relationship, you have not tied the knot yet. Or maybe you have even tied the knot, but you have been complaining about it. Now, let me tell you, never you marry a nymphomaniac. Don't marry a nymphomaniac. Because there is nothing you will do to satisfy people like that. A nymphomaniac, sex addict. People who are addicted to sex. These are people, a nymphomaniac get easily tired of a particular person. They don't have the ability to stay in a relationship for too long. No, they get tired of the one that they are doing all the time so easily. They want to move to the next. They always want to test a different thing, a different dick or a different pussy. Nymphomaniac is like that. And anything that come along is good enough for them. You understand? They are sex addicts. They can't live without it. They can't do without it. So when you marry people like this, when you marry a woman who is a nymphomaniac, or you marry a man who is a sex addict, and are not always and constantly there to give it to them whenever and wherever they want it, you are in trouble. They will cheat and cheat and cheat and cheat and bring all the disappointments to you and the family. Do you understand? Never make the mistake As a woman, when you notice that this man is a sex addict, listen, you are in for a big one. Now you are not married yet, no children yet. You think, okay, you are equal to the task. Bring it, you give. Bring it, you give. You know that what did they want? You too like it. Say, I love you. That's why I just love you too much. I can't resist your body. Oh, anytime I think of you, those are stories they will tell to cover up their nonsense. I can't resist you. Anytime I see you, I get aroused. Check them and make your decision before you walk into it. Make your decision, because it will be a problem for you. And it's not as if they don't love you, but they are just wired like that. They cannot be satisfied with you alone. They cannot be satisfied. And they often get tired of you easily. They want to move to the next person. They don't have the ability of keeping a relationship for too long. They don't like long-term relationship. Because they want to do someone else. They want to do someone else. They want to do so. It's not in their thing. There are some of them, they can't keep a relation more than 2 months, 3 months. 1 year, hey, they'll be like, who they prison. And if they stay with you for more than 1 year, 2 years, trust me, they are doing every other thing doable in your absence. Or right under your nose and you don't even know it. Or some of you, you know it, but there's nothing you can do. You are married to a sex addict of a man, and you are married to a nymphomaniac of a woman. Uncontrollably sexual desire. They can't control it. They always have the sexual urge that they can't control. You go do. Oh, you are not good enough in bed. You can't satisfy them. There is no style you will do. There is nothing you will do. You cannot satisfy them. And then you start feeling like it is you. It is your fault. It is not your fault. They are a nymphomaniac. She is a nymphomaniac. She is a nymphomaniac. That is why look as if you are not doing anything. You are thinking yourself, say, you know they satisfy self. You know they satisfy self. What is it? Everything I do. Now lie, oh. You are wasting your time, my brother, my sister. There is no style you will do that will satisfy them. What will they will not, before you know, they will bring it to you are not good enough in bed. You can't satisfy me. It is not your fault, it is their fault, because they are nymphomaniac. Morning they want to do, afternoon they want to do, evening they want to do, they want to do. Everything about them is sex. They are nymphomaniac. One man don't satisfy them. Watch if they are like that. Don't get carried away with their sexual appealing styles, moves, ways, and all of that, because you will suffer it by the time you marry. You will suffer it. You will suffer it. And it will all boil down to you cannot satisfy me in bed. You are not man enough. You are not good in bed. You are good, my brother. You know you are good. You know you are trying your best. But you are married to a nymphomaniac. My sister, you are good. You are trying your best. But you are married to a sex addict who will do and do. She they do self and they do another person they in head. He just do finish, both of you are driving along the way or walking along the way, he make one break. It is not your fault. Don't kill yourself. You obviously or possibly noticed it while we were still courting, but you thought, oh, he loved me. Anytime you see me, he want to enter the place. Watch out. You are here, you are a young man. Yeah, you are thinking to get married. Never make the mistake of marrying a nymphomaniac. They will make your life miserable. They will hurt you back and front. They will bruise you anyhow. They will bruise your ego as a man by constantly letting you know that you can't satisfy them. You cannot satisfy them. You are not good enough in bed. You can't do anything. Do money. Do afternoon. Your styles are always outdated to them. No matter how you move your waist, whether in fast speed motion, slow motion, I mean, name it. Eh? Even dance and jazz corona, you are not good enough. You are not good enough. Why? Because you are married to a Nifomina. Say, my wife to deflect. My wife to deflect. Oh my God, she flirts too much. She do deflect. She's adulterous. She blah 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 blah. Anything. Oh, my wife can cheat. My dear, you are married to a Nifomania. She is a Nifomania. She's not doing it because she wants to do it, but she's doing it because that is how her system is wired. And it's quite unfortunate for you. You were the one that got hooked with her. And she needed a cover up. So she has to keep you. Meanwhile, she knows that she's an nymphomaniac. And if you are here, you are a woman, listen, you know you are a nymphomaniac by nature. You don't have a place in married life. Please, realistic. You don't need to be married. Otherwise, you're going to end up giving yourself a bad name. You know you are a nymphomaniac. You know, say, hey, Shineke man and God. No man can satisfy you. I mean, you cannot keep a man. You cannot stay married and just stay with one man like that. You know yourself already. That you get tired, get bored easily with a particular guy. You don't have business with getting married. You understand? You have no business getting married. Just tell yourself the truth. Have your children if you want to and continue your life. Otherwise, you're going to be constantly disgraced from one place to another. Nymphomaniac pants, they always crash. Nymphomaniac pants, they always wet. Nymphomaniac, this thing, they always crash and crash. Her pant is always wet. Any man will waka pass her. Oh, the look of the man alone is enough to make her wet. The voice is enough to make her wet. The smile is enough to make her wet. Oh, the way the man just waka, the movement enough is enough to make her wet. Their pant is always wet. Hot pants. Nymphomaniac. They are nymphomaniac. Vice versa, the men. Those ones they use dog, they do something for. Those ones we say, in fact, ekita yan sel yan lu. Ekita yan etelare. But they mistakenly came as a human being. They are never satisfied. They are never satisfied. Even at 50, 60. Here they do pion. They still they do pion. When they are supposed to be setting example for the young folks, they are the ones disgracing themselves. When you see them on social media, and they call themselves what? I'm a chief. You see them. Pion. Everything pionable. Everywhere pionable. You know, concern them. They just want to enter them. I will stop it here so that I don't take it out of context. Huh? So, guys, please, your marriage is very, very important. Do away with the spirit of adultery. This cheating. Since you have been cheating, what have you gained from it? What did you get from it? You do 3 minutes, you pour 5 minutes. If you do say you even swallow tablets, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. If you stay more than 45 minutes, trust me, it's no longer sex, it's work. It's work. What benefit have you gained from it that you are destroying the peace in your house for? Why are you destroying the peace in your house? Why are you allowing people filled with devilish and demonic entities, demonic spirits to come into your home to destroy it because of your chook here, chook there, chook here, 5 minutes pleasure to destroy what you would have enjoyed for a very long time? Good night, my beloved. You understand? So please, speak to yourself. Discipline yourself. This is 2021. Grow up, guys. Grow up, ladies. Work on your marriages. Stop letting things that Things that should not be heard of in your marriage destroy your marriage. Stop destroying your marriage with your own hands. Stop to destroy your marriage with your hands. Stop dragging yourself backward because of your long throat. Long throat for kpekus wey no be your own. Long throat for prick wey no be your own. Stop it. Stop, 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 stop. Infidelity, cheating, adultery, fornication destroy relationship faster and quicker than you can ever imagine. It destroyed the trust in marriages. It stopped couples from planning together. Yes, it makes you not to trust the one you are supposed to be planning with, loving, supporting. It gives a woman the feeling of uncertainty. You are not sure what to expect. You all right? You are not sure. You are just there, but you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You are not sure. You are when you are with someone who cheats, you can never be sure of your tomorrow with them. You can never be sure of your tomorrow with them. And when you are a man who cheats, do not blame your woman if she start to decide not to have anything to do with you in terms of planning together. Abroad men. Abroad men. Stop cheating on your women. Create a peaceful atmosphere in your home. Stop giving your women the reason to jealous. Many reasons why most men abroad now life. Your life, Oh, wish you have anything to rewrite your life if you don't rewrite. And your life is just zigzag. It's zigzag. You don't know where you are going. Don't know where you are coming from. Why? Because your people, especially of you, sabi pure. Your name don't dey many places, many babalawo house. Your name dey different babalawo house. This small money where you get, they have succeeded in rubbishing it from your hand. You don't even know where they go. In fact, you are living on your past glory. You are living on your past glory. Yes. You are living on your past glory because you refuse to put your whatever inside of your trousers, thereby distributing it everywhere, and everywhere you distribute it, they take the piece of it and tender it where they should not tender it. Your name is everywhere. Save yourself, save your destiny, save your life, reserve your happiness, keep it in the family, and stay with your wife. That's all I've got to say. Having said that, the next episode of this program will be coming up, let's say on Tuesday. Yes, on Tuesday, we will be doing the fifth episode of this program. Oh my goodness. We are going to be doing the fifth episode of this program. What we are going to be talking about on the fifth episode is marriages and friendship versus marriages. How it's important for you to keep friends with your spouse, and also how it can be deadly to keep friends outside of your marriages. What friends outside of your marriage can do to your marriage. We'll be talking about all of that. The kind of people you must not let into your home. The kind of friends you must not let into your home. The kind of friends you must not let anywhere close to your relationship. Those of you who are very good at whoever is your friend automatically become a friend to the family, friend of your husband, friend of your husband, friend of your wife. We are going to be talking about all of that, how that can be of a very dangerous effect to your marriage. Yes, not every one of your friends you should introduce to your husband. Not every one of your friends you should introduce to your home. Not every one of your friends you introduce to your children. Not every one of your friends should know about your marital issues, whatever goes on in your marriage. Not everybody must know. Not all your friends. There are some friends, the type of friends you must keep away, like miles away from your marriage, miles away from your home, your house. Don't let their leg enter your house because they will destroy all the peace. I did a topic regarding this sometime in 2017, where I talked about Jonah being able to go out of the ship for there to be peace in the ship. All right, we're going to be revisiting that again on our next week. All right, we are going to be revisiting that again. Marriages, the reason why marriages don't work abroad, bad friends and lack of friendship in marriage. We are talking about friendship, yes, friendship in general. Reason why marriage don't work, friendship. Episode 5, we are talking about friendship. All right, friendship, that's what we are talking about. Friendship. Don't have them close to whatever friends you keep, whatever friend. Your friend doesn't have to be your husband friend. Your husband friend doesn't have to be your friend. All right. Your friend doesn't have to be your wife friend. Your wife friend must not be your friend. It's not all friendship. Any friend you get must be close to your family and your marriage. All right. Hello, hi, how's your husband? Fine. That is just enough. Okay. We're going to be talking about all of that. Friends you must not discuss your marital issues with, and of course, friends that you must never let anywhere close into your matrimonial home, your husbands, or don't let your partner familiarize with them. Mm. We are going to be talking about all of that, all of that, all of that, all of that. And of course, the importance of you being friends with your partner, why you must be friends with your partner, what lack of friendship in a relationship, in marriage, does to marriages. We're going to be talking about all of that, okay? We're going to be talking about all of that, why you must not, we're going to be talking about lack of friendship in marriages, yeah, what it does, what it does, yeah. And then we're going to be talking about bad friends. Oh my god, what bad friends can do to your marriages. Bad friends and their effect on your marriages. Marriages and relationship. When I mean marriages, I'm talking about marriages and relationship. Bad friends and their effect on your marriages, and why you must not, we are talking about why you must not let let some of your friends, some of them, some of your friends, in fact any friend at all, not some, why you must not let your friends let your friend into your marriages, your marriages. Your marriages is yours, not for your friends. All right, keep them out of it. And then we are going to be talking about the type of friends you must, the type of friends, the type of friends you must keep away from your matrimonial home. Keep away from your matrimonial home. I wear mama save the honey. You understand? All right. Type of friends you must keep away from your matrimonial home. They have the power to destroy you. You might think they are with you, and for you is a lie. Lie, 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 lie. We're going to be talking about all of this. Your marriage should be private. Yes, your marriage should be private. Reason why relationships are suffering abroad. Reason why relationships are suffering abroad. And our next episode, 5th episode, is our episode 5. We're going to be talking about friendship. That's what many marriages abroad don't have. Many marriages abroad lack friendship. Yes. Many marriages abroad, they don't have friendship at all. Friendship no day. Man and woman go dey inside the same house. You go be like saying two strangers dey there. This one no they talk to this one, no they talk to this one. Some of them it's not as if they are quarreling, but they don't have. There is no communion between them. There is nothing, no friendship, no conversation, no play, nothing at all. We are going to be discussing about all of that. How can you reverse all of that? What can you do? What you should do? We're going to be talking about it as well. What you should do to fix it. You are in a relationship, you are complaining, oh, my husband does not look my way, I'm at home, he doesn't admire me, he doesn't compliment me or whatsoever. Vice versa, you are a man, you are in the house, you are thinking, oh, my wife said he doesn't care. If she doesn't care, she will be in the house. She doesn't care if I'm at home, blah, blah, blah. If I go out, she doesn't even care to know where I am. She doesn't care, she doesn't care, she doesn't care, she doesn't care. Friendship, there is no friendship at all. Even when you are in the house, it's as if you are not at home. Everybody is just doing their thing. We are going to be talking about it on our fifth episode, reasons why marriages don't work abroad. Number one, lack of friendship, lack of family spirits. Eh? Lack of friendship, lack of family spirits. That's what we are going to be talking about, okay? Yes, friendship and family spirit. We are going to be talking about that on our fifth episode, episode 5. Friendship and family spirit. Huh? So that's what we are going to be talking about. That come on Tuesday. And that Tuesday, I probably will do it when I'm on my way from work. If I feel that coming home will be too late for me to come on live, all right? I probably will just do it when I'm on my way from work. So stay tuned, and please check out here with me on Tuesday. My roster, I need to check my roster. I would have just give the time now, but I can't. I'll update you guys on my Facebook page, all right, when I'll be coming live. However, click on the get notification bell so that when I'm live, you will be notified instantly. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, click on get notification bell. And please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's build this channel. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you for staying tuned to this time. And please share this video. It doesn't matter how many people are here now. What matter is how many are going to get to watch this video and what it will do to those who are opportune to watch it. Yes, those who are favored enough to listen, what it will do to them. Things you must do away from, things you must not get yourself involved in. Remember, we said during this teaching, I said to recap everything that we talked about. I talked about lack of respect in from reason most some of the reason why your relationship don't work. Adultery. We talked about adultery and fornication today. Why people cheat on their spouse or partner. We talked about lack of respect for their matrimony. We talked about lack of respect for their matrimonial vows, and of course their matrimonial bed. Lack of respect for themselves as a matter of fact. That's the only reason why people cheat. They cheat because they lack respect, value for who they are with, or their relationship, or the union in general. And of course, they lack self-control, lack of respect and lack of self-control. And then we talked about reason why people cheat, men and women who cheat. A lot has to do with their past. We are talking about marriages abroad, remember? A lot have to do with their past, and in most cases, women who cheat are women who are oh scare. You don't enter their blood, you don't enter their blood. You no gree comot. Yes, 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 yes. You no gree comot. It's who they are. They are wired like that. They didn't do the job or whatever is it that they do because a situation forced them to do it, but because that is who they actually are. They discover themselves, and they have been finding it hard to let go. Huh? And we also talk about as it is, we also talk about past life in terms of men who grow from a polygamous home, whose orientation is a polygamous lifestyle because they grow from there, and all that, how they see their family, their fathers, and their kinsmen live their lives, right? We talk about the effect it does on them cheating, forgetting that they are abroad. When you are in Rome, you are supposed to behave like Rome. When you bring Africa spirit to European culture, it's not going to work for you. There's gonna be problem, and they fail to realize that oh, these women are not cut out for this nonsense. So when you cheat and they put your load aside or call the police for you and push you out, you say bad woman, African woman no go do like that. Because you fail to realize that you are not in Africa, you are abroad. Okay, all right. And then we talked about lack of parental admonitions when it comes to marriage, lack of parental admonitions, lack of parental advice, marital advice, lack of parental marital advice. Yes, many of them didn't get the chance to learn one to get one of two lectures from their parents before they were shipped into their husband's house. All right. Many left from road work straight to husband house. Many left from hustling, looking for money, straight to getting married to their wives without any lecture whatsoever. And also advice for you to help yourself, get books, videos that encourages positivity in marriages. Yeah, how to resolve issues between yourselves, how to work on your relationship, how to put each other into your thinking, how to put each other first. You put me first, I put you first. Marriage go just sweet. Read books, watch videos that encourage you and teach you how to do that. Very, very important. And of course, last but not the least, we talked about nymphomaniac, reason why there's a lot of cheating, adultery, fornication, why it seems to become rampant, and you are there, you are caught up in the web with someone who is a nymphomaniac, with a lady, a woman who is a nymphomaniac, or a man who is just sex addict as a husband or as a wife or as a fiance, baby papa or baby mama, and then you don't know what to do because you don't understand. You have not taken your time to study to know that this person is a sex addict before you jump into the relationship, or you are not understanding what a nymphomaniac is, and then you are there complaining, killing yourself, trying to change this person. She is a nymphomaniac. There is nothing you can do to keep her one place or satisfy her. She's wired like that. Their pant is always hot. You should know that. So yes, do not marry a nymphomaniac. Don't marry a nymphomaniac. Don't marry a nymphomaniac. Don't marry a nymphomaniac. And hey, if you know you are not sex addict yourself, be careful. Don't walk into a man's arm because it look glamorous when you know they are sex addicts, and you know that it will be trouble for you, because even if they do you in the morning, they want for another person to do in the afternoon, because you will be too tired to give it to them whenever they need it. And even if you give it to them 7 times a day, their eyes is still always outside because they are not sexually disciplined. All right. Not sexually disciplined. So yes, that's what we talk about today. And watch out for our 5th episode, where we'll be talking about reasons why relationships don't work. Our 5th episode is because in most marriages abroad suffer lack of friendship. Yes, most marriages abroad, most relationship abroad suffer lack of friendship. They don't have friendship. No friendship at all. No friendship. Everybody just they do you like they are just there as figurehead. We are married, we are husband and wife, but there is no friendship. No friendship, no play, nothing. Like, oh my goodness, everybody is on their own. We'll be talking about that, and also the kind of friends you must not let into your home, friends that you must not let into your home, friends that you must not, no matter if they sweet English, don't let them into your home. Don't let them come close to your husband or your wife, your friend's husband. Your husband friend are not your friend. Your wife friend, they are not your friend. Draw the line. All right, draw the line. We're going to be talking about that come next week. And what kind of friends should your husband keep? What kind of friends should your wife keep? What kind of friends should bother you when you see your husband mingling with people like that, or starting to be close to people like that, whether they are male or female? Where to start bothering? When you should draw the line? We'll be talking about all of that come on Tuesday. For now, thank you for watching. God bless you for staying through. All right. I appreciate your presence. And of course, don't forget, share the video. I love you right back. My adorable Jubro. Thank you. God bless you. So, yeah. See you, and bye for now. Okay.